So in this montage analogy, which I think is actually a good one, I think you look at last year. Sort of, I think Cedents split into a couple different camps. Some went, it is what it is, I'm just the chubby one. And others who went like montage workout mode and are sort of coming into this renewal season with like abs, right? Yeah. If this is the character arc we're gonna take our Cedents on. But I think as we look forward into what this means for the future, is I think you're seeing a bit of a divergence of the Cedents who are prepared and are doing things differently and are performing better in the market, which will benefit them not only in the hard market, but as the market conditions shift, will continue to benefit them. And the others who are now becoming aware of, okay, the expectation is shifting.
I think partly because it is actually a race now.
Yeah.
Like, it's almost like before it was, hey, everybody, let's all meet on or near the 1st of January.
Yeah.
And you'll all get a medal.
Yeah.
And now it's become like, there's no prize for coming second.
Yeah.
You've really got to actually turn up and make sure you're there when the start gun is fired, and run your best race if you want to finish with a good time. Otherwise, in the same way that your time increases, your price is going to increase if you haven't put the time into and the investment into getting good data before you go out to renewals.
Yeah, and I think you're still seeing the importance of relationships and all of that in the market. That's something we've always talked about, being critical. But it's so clear now that the clarity and the accuracy of data is going to be the thing that continues to differentiate. And relationships certainly help, but if the book doesn't sort of tell the story that it needs to tell and the data doesn't support that, that's the name of the game at this point in the renewal season.